Good morning, Facebook family and friends. My faithful lawyer YouTube subscribers. Today is Wednesday, October 25th. Well, it seems like there's a mutiny in the Republican Party, finally. You know, I didn't think after Donald Trump won that the Republican Party would, I was real kind of confused about how they would handle Donald Trump. But now we're beginning to see that some of the Republican senators, and particularly yesterday, Senator Bob Corker gave up his silence. No. Senator Jeff Flake, Republican Arizona, announced on October 24th that he would not seek re-election, and he's joined at least 5 other members of Congress who say they won't seek another term, and they're going to spend the remainder of the time fighting Donald Trump. This is some good news. Finally, we get some good news out of this crazy election that just took place. Because it seems as if, how long has he been in office now? Since January? What has he accomplished? And nothing. Nothing. How long can this man continue to go down this path? I really didn't think there was a chance that the Republicans would even attempt to impeach him. But now I'm beginning to see that even they realize that this issue has to be corrected. That they need to begin making a path to remove him from office or distance themselves from him. It's like finally common sense is starting to come across. After all, many Republicans were afraid to say anything, but now they've had enough. Especially over the last few days with talks of possibly going to war with North Korea. That could be a catastrophe. And there was another military spokesperson who spoke out too against Donald Trump recently. So it's nice to see it's nice to see that the Republicans are waking up. But I sure would like to see some action done. Then I saw a commercial on TV by an American citizen who's asking to impeach Trump, to begin the process of trying to impeach him. This is going to be interesting to see how the Republicans over the next few months, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see over the next few months how they handle this situation. So it would be interesting to see, especially they're working on this tax reform right now. And they're working on trying to get some stuff done. But so far, nothing has been accomplished under Donald Trump's administration. A lot of chaos and confusion. He definitely has created a lot of chaos and confusion, that's for sure. Other than that, CNN reported Donald Trump has now personally attacked 1 in 5 Republican senators. Republicans are speaking out against Donald Trump's debasement of America. This is interesting to read from Newsweek. His voice quavering. Arizona Senator Jeff Flake accused President Donald Trump of creating an alarming and dangerous state of affairs in American democracy, as he announced from the floor of the Senate that he would not run again in 2018. So, in the pointed criticisms of Trump that followed, Flake joined 3 other Republican senators who have turned against the president, who threatened the party's unity and hold on both houses of Congress in the 2018 midterm elections. So, without fear of consequences and without consideration of the rules or the politically safe or palatable, We must stop pretending that the degradation, I can't pronounce that word, shouldn't, I'm early in the morning, of our politics and the conduct of some of our in the executive branch are normal. So we know, there was something I read where they were complaining that they're finally, some of the Republicans say this man is crazy, that he really shouldn't be there. He says there are times when we must risk our careers in favor of our principles. Now is such a time. Flake said, citing his regrets because of the coarseness of our leadership. On Monday, President Trump called the widow of a soldier killed in action in Nigeria a liar for saying she felt mistreated during a phone call he made to her expressing his condolences. The same day, he repeated his attacks on the NFL, insisting its players cannot kneel as part of a protest movement. And in recent weeks, he has threatened to shut down NBC News, claiming the report is fake news. And then white folks voted for Donald Trump. Maybe some blacks, maybe some Hispanic. A large group of white Americans made the choice to put a fool in office who should be still doing his Apprentice reality TV show. They thought he would be suitable for this office. They made a drastic mistake. Donald Trump needs to be kicked out of office, and hopefully over the next few months, we'll see how the Republicans handle this. Otherwise, we'd have to wait until all these Republicans are out of office. And the bigger picture is that Donald Trump is doing severe, permanent damage to the Republican Party. And a lot of Republicans are starting to understand this. Because of the damage that he's doing, Corker has broken with Trump in recent months after endorsing him during the 2016 election. He's spoken more freely about announcing September 26 that he won't seek re-election to the Senate in 2018. In early October, Corker warned Trump could put U.S. on a path to World War III because he treats the presidency like he's doing the Apprentice or something. Both Corker and Flake's opposition to Trump exposed deep divides in the Republican Party against the more moderate and hard right wings of the party. So, I got a little doggy running loose. Y'all, hold on, let me let her out. Come here, Danish, because I know you got to go. Come on. You can do this. Oh, get some more coffee, y'all. My coffee's cold. Yes, Vanny likes to sleep late. I heard her walking around. I said, "There, go outside." And there she is, going on outside to go use the bathroom. These dogs are pretty older over here. So I'm kind of excited about this when I saw this in the news last night. In the Senate, Republicans hold a slim 52-46 majority over Democrats that could be threatening the 2018 midterm elections. If the Senate flips to a Democratic majority, it will make it much more difficult for Republicans to pass legislation promoting Trump's agenda, such as funding of the border wall he has promised to build between the U.S. and Mexico. At the beginning of October, Trump's former chief of strategy, Steve Bannon, vowed to remake the Republican Party and call for Trump's critics like Corker to resign. Bannon said he would target at least 15 more moderate Republicans during the midterm primaries in hopes of replacing them with more hard-right candidates. We're going to cut off the oxygen to Mitch McConnell, Bannon said, taking aim at the Senate's Republican majority leader during an interview on Fox News' Sean Hannity. We are declaring war on the Republican establishment that does not back the agenda that Donald Trump ran on. This agenda works. The American people voted for it. Well, I don't know how it's working if he hasn't got anything accomplished. Maybe I'm missing something. President Donald Trump hasn't got anything accomplished since he's been in this White House. He's done nothing but play on Twitter. I'm like, this man ain't stuck this fool in his damn house. But what can we do? Even there's something that Mark Cuban said he may run against Donald Trump in 2020 as a Republican. That would be interesting to see how that plays out. Overall, we have a maniac in the White House. The Republicans now know it. After they have tried to, I guess they thought maybe they can control him or something. And then we still have that Russian investigation going on. It'd be very interesting to see what happens, how this plays out. Trump's fight with Corker jeopardizes his legislative agenda. Well, Corker told the truth about Trump. Now he should act on it. That's Michelle Goldberg work, and she's writing in, I think this is the New York Times. Bob Corker says Trump's recklessness threatens World War III. President Trump's latest rapture with a Republican senator has widened the schism between his own party and Capitol Hill, potentially jeopardizing the future of his legislative agenda even as he presses lawmakers to approve deep tax cuts, according to better Republican independent analysis. The caustic exchange between Senator Bob Corker of Tennessee on Sunday came at a time when Trump could ill afford to lose the support of even one more Republican, given his repeated failures to hold together his party on a high drama votes on health care. I mean, seriously, what has this man got accomplished since he's been in his White House? Maybe I need to do some more research on it. I don't think he's getting anything done so far. I don't think nothing has been done properly. But that's who they voted for. These white folks and blacks, a few blacks, and they voted for confusion. They voted for chaos. They voted for something insane, and they got it. I never understood. I was in total shock when this man won president. But I kind of knew he was going to win it. I knew it based upon... I did a video about what Maya Angelou said, when people tell you who they are, when people show you who they are, believe them. I think a lot of black folks just have a tough time understanding the country that we live in regards to racism and other issues we tend to sweep under the rug. Donald Trump was saying with his supporters, mainly white, wanted to hear. I firmly believe that there are a lot of white people, I could be wrong about this, but I firmly still believe this, who said they didn't vote for Trump, but they did, because they liked what he was saying. And I know you all looking at this beard, I'm about to go to the barbershop in a few minutes. Well, anyway, this is my thoughts on President Donald Trump and how this mess is going down. So today it is again Wednesday, October 25th. The year is 2017. I look forward to reading you all's comments. Do you think Donald Trump the Republicans might move to impeach him before the Democrats take control? Be very interesting to see if that does happen. I'm out of here and enjoy your Wednesday.